Well, it's been a tale of two quarters offensively for St. Joe's. And Rini, the number one thing that seems to change is the Hawks have gotten red hot from three-point land.
They certainly have, and what we like most is how they're setting their teammates up for those flat-footed threes. And now the Hawks are connecting. They're just like we had mentioned earlier, you need the chemistry back with your teammates, and the Hawks are starting to see this in the second quarter.
Well, Jasmine Whitney's back in for GW. You see what the Buff and Blue do coming out of the timeout.
Well, the Hawks came out in a man-to-man, got out of the zone. And you see Brigham really working down low hard.
6 seconds to shoot. Brigham on the inside. 4 to shoot, into a double team. 2 to shoot, and another shot clock violation.
That was awesome defense by Marsha Cano. Came really hard to help Mayock with Brigham and forced a turnover.
Well, we mentioned Gabby Small's not playing today. Santarelli's on the bench with 2 personals. Is that what the Hawks will have to do defensively when Brigham touches it on the inside?
Absolutely. She's such a good offensive player down low that you have to really double her down and then trust your teammates are going to help you.
Mayock from the elbow. Got it. It's an 8-0 run for St. Joseph's.
Hawks will go back into their 2-3 zone.
Luma out to Whitney, to Zambrata, 10 to shoot, shot blocked by Gribble.
That's a good recover by Gribble. She clearly got beat on the dribble drive, but recovered quickly to deflect the ball out of bounds.
Rainey, one thing we talked about in the first 5 minutes of this ball game, 6 turnovers for the Hawks early on. Since then, they have not turned the basketball over.
What I think is happening, what we're seeing happening is the Hawks are just setting their teammates up. They're not trying to make the perfect pass, they're just making the next pass, and most of the times it's turned into points. You saw some tentativeness early on, like, is this the right pass? Again, GW showed a zone, so it's a little hesitancy. As a player, you don't make a perfect pass when, really as a coach, you're just saying, just make the next pass. I think that the Hawks have bought into in this second quarter.
And how much of that is now just comfort of getting into the flow of a game?
You know, it's amazing when you make shots how much easier the game becomes. So making shots has certainly picked up the flow for St. Joseph's.
Zambrata's second attempt is good.
Well, GW will go back to their 2-1-2 full court pressure.
And there was a lot of early success forcing turnovers when they showed that pressure.
It certainly was. It really slowed the Hawks down. Really, again, we talked about the hesitancy on the offensive end.
10 to shoot. Gribble lets it fly. Got it!
2-3.
Just do not let her get her feet set, because she is deadly today when she gets her feet set. And that time, Mayock set her up for that nice 3.
8 points for Elena Gribble. Whitney, 10 to shoot. Nicotinaiati to Luma. And a rebound for Lula Roig. St. Joe's has not led in this ball game. Mayock. Drop step. And that one's off the backboard and into the hands of Zambrata for GW.
But you have to like the move by Mack. It was a very aggressive move. Just not able to connect, but she went right at Brigham.
Luma called for an illegal screen. That's turnover number 4 against GW. There's a last bucket. Little game of catch between Mayock and Gribble. Roig spun right into the trap. Mullins. Mayock, second chance bucket, gives the Hawks the lead. And another turnover. Here comes Lula Roig, leading the break and finishing for SJU. It is a 21-4 run for the Hawks, and they lead by 3.
It's really come on their defensive side. That time Gribble, a little deflection, and gives the ball to Roy, who finishes it off.
Whitney couldn't connect.
And you also have to give credit to the fact the Hawks are now making shots,
Yep.
which they were not early on.
It's a nearly 2-minute scoreless drought now for GW. This 3-point lead for SJU is its largest lead of the game. 10 seconds to shoot. Gribble to Mayock. Knocks down the J.
Well, Mayock with a hot hand right now. She's going to be a hard person to defend as Zamprano will have to come away from the basket to guard her, which may leave the lane open for the Hawks to drive.
Mayock has 6. We mentioned GW had connected on its first 2 3-point attempts. Since then, 0 of 4. 10 to shoot. Brigham trying to get over Mayock. Strong defense and the rebound for Roy. St. Joe's on a 9-0 run. Marsicano to add to it. She does.
That's a 3-point basket. St. Joseph's number 11,
They can't miss right now.
They cannot, and keep in mind that the players on the floor for St. Joseph's right now, none of them were starters in this contest, so the benches really showed up today.
21 bench points so far for the Hawks, as Luma is able to end the run.
And give credit to Zambrata. That was a nice drive and dish to Luma.
1 minute left here in the first. St. Joseph's by 6. And it was all GW early on.
It really was. We were talking about how well-willed they seem.
Gribble, yes! Wow.
That's a 3-point basket. St. Joseph's number 23, Elena.
Keep in mind that Gribble missed 2 games 2 weeks ago. She has not played the game in over 3 weeks.
Last played against Monmouth over a month ago. Strong defense by the Hawks, and the shot clock turns off. Largest lead of the game for St. Joe's. It is a 29-6 run.
It's an incredible run by St. Joseph's.
Mayock for 3, left that one short. Rebound, Luma. Whitney will let it fly. Good if it goes, just a bit too strong, and that is the end of the first half here at Hagen. St. Joseph's with a 37-28 lead at halftime. We'll be back with your halftime coverage after this on ESPN+.